big scary thing, and I was going to be titled as that. I just wanted to tackle it on because I feel like there should be conversation.
And I would want nothing more than to give you my attention and to give you everything that I have.
Okay, so remember all that buzz around Justin Bieber lately? The concerning public appearances, the rumors about marital issues with Hailey, the overall sense that something just wasn't right? Well, it seems like things might be even more serious than we initially thought. The whispers about a potential relapse have been getting louder, and now sources are saying that even his ex, Selena Gomez, is expressing deep concern for his well-being. Think about that for a second. This isn't just fans speculating or media outlets trying to stir up drama. This is someone who knows Justin intimately, someone who has shared a significant part of her life with him, reportedly saying she's worried he's battling addiction again. That adds a whole new layer of gravity to the situation. It makes you wonder what she might know, what she might have seen or heard that's led her to this level of concern. It's definitely a red flag, and it makes it harder to dismiss the rumors as just idle gossip. It feels like something serious is happening behind the scenes, and now everyone, from fans to exes, is holding their breath, hoping Justin gets the help he seems to need. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. It's not just Hailey and her friends who are concerned about Justin. Even his ex, Selena Gomez, is reportedly worried about his well-being. Sources say that despite being engaged to be married to The Weeknd, Selena still cares deeply for Justin and fears he might be falling back into old, destructive patterns. It's a complicated situation, to say the least. While she's moved on with her life and found happiness elsewhere, it seems she can't help but feel concerned about her former love. It speaks to the depth of their past relationship and the lasting impact it had on both of them. Seeing someone you once cared for struggle, especially with addiction, can be incredibly difficult, even if you're no longer romantically involved. It seems Selena is experiencing that very human reaction, despite the distance and time that has passed between them. Her reported concern adds another layer of complexity to the already tangled web of relationships and emotions surrounding Justin's current struggles. You know, it's kind of crazy how much attention Justin Bieber's appearance always gets. Every time he's photographed, it's like the fashion police and the wellness gurus come out in full force, dissecting everything from his clothes to his hairstyle. And this time it's different. It's not about his fashion choices, it's about something much more concerning. Paparazzi snapped some photos of him in New York a few days ago, and they spread like wildfire online. But instead of the usual comments about his style, the reaction was mostly worry and speculation. He just didn't look good. I mean, we all have off days, right? But this seemed like more than that. The photos show him with this kind of messy, unkempt beard. His eyes are red and look tired, and he seems to have lost weight. The dark circles under his eyes were really noticeable too. It's the kind of look that makes you do a double take and think, whoa, is he okay? Fans immediately started expressing their concern, and honestly, it's hard not to feel worried when you see those pictures. It's definitely not the usual Bieber glow we're used to seeing. It makes you wonder what's going on behind the scenes and hope he's got people looking out for him. So, according to Justin's manager, everyone needs to take a deep breath and calm down. He went straight to TMZ and flat out denied the relapse rumors, saying they're completely false. The repeated claims that Justin is using hard drugs are simply not true, he stated, making it pretty clear they want to shut this speculation down. In fact, he went on to paint a very rosy picture, saying Justin's actually in one of the best moments of his life, totally focused on being a dad and taking care of his little one. Someone posted on his behalf, Justin Bieber responds to speculation that he's using hard drugs. TMZ reported that JB hadn't slept because he had been recording all night, which is why he looked a bit worse. He'd also spent part of the evening caring for his son who was having trouble falling asleep as well. But then, they also added a bit of context, acknowledging that the past year hasn't exactly been a walk in the park for Justin. They explained that he's had to make some major changes in his personal and professional life, walking away from certain relationships and dealing with the constant pressure of unfounded rumors. They're basically saying all this has taken a toll, leading to mental and emotional exhaustion, which might explain why he's been looking a little worse for wear lately. It's a classic PR move. Deny the bad stuff, emphasize the good stuff, and then throw in a little bit of, he's been going through through a lot to explain away any concerning behavior. Whether people buy it or not, well, that's another story. Fans have been really pissed on his behalf. One person wrote, "I can understand why Justin would be so upset by this narrative. It's insulting. He has been sober since 2014. And if he has a bad day or has the audacity to look tired whilst being a new dad or working late in the studio or being happy with fans at his wife's event, he's on drugs." Healthy dose of skepticism about the denials coming from Justin's camp. Many believe they're just trying to do damage control and protect his image. The feeling is that admitting a relapse would be disastrous for his career and brand, so they're doing everything they can to downplay the situation and present a positive front. Some are pointing to his past struggles with addiction as evidence that history might be repeating itself, while others are simply saying that his recent appearance and behavior speak for themselves, regardless of what his team claims. It's a classic case of where there's smoke, there's fire, and a lot of people are convinced that Justin's team is just trying to blow away the smoke and pretend there's no blaze at all. The skepticism is definitely out there, and it's fueling the ongoing conversation and speculation about Justin's well-being. And then there's Hailey, who's often left out of the narrative but is undoubtedly experiencing this whole ordeal in a deeply personal way. While Justin's team is busy putting out PR fires and managing the public image, sources close to the couple are hinting that the situation is placing an immense strain on their marriage. It's not hard to imagine how difficult it must be for her. Reportedly, Hailey is feeling the weight of all the speculation and rumors swirling around Justin, and the constant public scrutiny can't be easy to bear. Imagine having your relationship dissected and analyzed under a microscope, with everyone offering their opinions and theories about what's going on behind closed doors. It's enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed and vulnerable. Insiders suggest she's feeling lost and unsure of how to navigate this incredibly difficult period. She's trying to be supportive of her husband, while also dealing with her own concerns and anxieties. It's a delicate balancing act, and the added pressure of the public eye only makes it harder. This whole situation is a stark reminder that behind all the fame and fortune, behind the carefully crafted image, they're just a regular couple grappling with some very real and very challenging issues. And while we may never know the full extent of what they're going through, it's clear that this is a trying time for both of them, especially Hailey. And the pressure on Hailey isn't just coming from the public eye, it's reportedly coming from her inner circle as well. According to sources close to the couple, Hailey's friends are increasingly worried about her and are even urging her to leave Justin. The U.S. Sun quoted an insider saying that Hailey has been struggling in her marriage almost from the very beginning. She loves him madly, the source claims, but he's a loose cannon. That paints a pretty vivid picture of a turbulent relationship, and it suggests that this current situation isn't an isolated incident. It seems her friends are particularly concerned about the toll Justin's alleged behavior is taking on Hailey's well-being. They see her struggling, and they're understandably worried about her happiness and mental health. It's never easy to watch a friend go through a difficult time, especially when it involves a romantic relationship. And in this case, with all the added layers of fame and public scrutiny, it must be even more challenging for Hailey and her support system. It really highlights the complexities of their situation and the immense pressure Hailey is facing from all sides. Things seem to be escalating quickly for Justin and Hailey, with reports now surfacing that their marriage is teetering on the brink of collapse. Radar Online is claiming that Hailey is at her wit's end with Justin's behavior, and her frustration is reaching a boiling point. Sources close to the couple are painting a picture of a wife who is tired of her husband's immature actions and ongoing struggles, particularly now that they're parents. Friends are reportedly so concerned that they're actively encouraging Hailey to leave Justin, fearing for her well-being and the stability of their child's life. And it sounds like Hailey might be ready to take drastic action. Insiders told Radar Online that she's prepared to fight for what she believes is best for herself and her son. If Justin doesn't mature and address his issues, she's allegedly ready to go after a portion of his substantial $300 million fortune and potentially even fight for custody of their 5-month-old son, Jack. These are serious allegations, and if true, they paint a bleak picture of a marriage in crisis. It seems the stakes are incredibly high, and the future of their relationship hangs precariously in the balance. So what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.